Today, how to use your attention and focus to your highest advantage. Hi, welcome. I'm Amy Valentine, certified life coach, hoping to awaken within you a mindset that you can be, do, and have anything you desire. In today's video, I'm going to talk about focus, how when we strengthen our focus and attention, we're going to get more of what we truly desire. So let's get into it. What's the first way to strengthen our focus and attention? Well, it's really like an attitude. It's starting where you are now. You know that map back in the day when we used to actually go to the mall and it was like, it had the big red X, you are here. Well, it's a good image to remind yourself wherever you are is okay. Just start where you are. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future, because attention and focus to anything creates more of it. It's like the fuel in your car, you know. Focus and intention is the fuel that gets things moving. So start now. A lot of spiritual teachers talk about the power of now, right? And it sounds so woo-woo, but it's really powerful when you just, have a deeper understanding of it. You can't do anything about the past and you can't be certain about the future, but what you can do is focus on now, and you have that power. Right? So Abraham Hicks likes to say that, again, they're one of the teachers that say your power is in the now moment. Well, why? Because when you focus, but behind every belief is focus. Belief is just thoughts. You kept thinking, they became habitual. You started to see evidence of it, so it strengthened that thought pattern and more thoughts like it, and then it became a belief. That's how things get created. And you have the power to focus your intention on your desire versus your desire not manifesting. We have that power within when we cultivate that attitude. Just start where you are now. Forget about where you've been and where you're going. Cultivate presence in the now moment. The second thing is to don't condition your desire. What do I mean? Well, be unconditional. Don't worry about the how it's going to come, when it's going to come, if it's going to come, or who brings it, or who it is. If you're trying to manifest that special person in your life, don't focus on the specifics. Don't condition it. Don't demand the package come. Cultivate that attitude that my desire came to me. It's a divine urge. And within that desire is the plan of fulfillment. That's Neville Goddard. He says that all the time in his lectures and his books, that within every desire, a desire is a divine urge. For what? For that energy to know itself through you. That was the deal when we came into a physical body. Our soul, that was the deal we made, that we would come into a physical body to mix things up, to create, to learn, to create what we desire, what we want. And when a desire comes to us and it's not here yet, it's that divine urging us, guiding us, telling us, focus on the desire. Focus on that it's already fulfilled. And when we just nurture that knowing and trust and have faith, that's what bridges the unseen to seen, is that faith. Faith that the plan of fulfillment, think about it, within that little tiny acorn is an oak tree. Remind yourself, anytime you're doubting, remind yourself of that tiny acorn. I mean, that's so powerful that within that little acorn is the plan of the oak tree. And our desires are the same. Third thing we can do to strengthen our attention and our focus so we can get more of what we desire is tell yourself, current circumstances, any situation, any circumstance or condition doesn't matter. Why doesn't it matter? Because again, my true power is in the now moment. The law of attraction is responding to me now. And that's creating more momentum. How I focus my attention is going to create more momentum, either towards what I want or towards what I don't want. And I have control over how I use my conscious mind, right? You don't want to judge your progress by your current circumstances. You want to cultivate the attitude the circumstances don't matter. Why? Because what does Abraham Hicks say? They say that 99.999% of creation is finished. They call it the vortex of creation, right? Which sounds annoying if you don't understand energy. And even if you do understand energy, it's kind of annoying. What do you mean it's 99.99% created? Well, what they mean is the potential, that we are 99.999% potential, because what is seen right now, our current circumstances, is less than 1% potential. Let that sink in. That is so huge. This is how we become conscious creators of our world, to create more of what we desire. As we understand whatever is right now, we'll just bless it, but it's less than 1% of our potential. Remind yourself of the oak tree is already in that acorn. The plan of fulfillment is in there, and all our desires are the same, right? So let's just recap the 3 things to do to increase our attention and focus towards our power, what we want instead of what we don't want. Number 1, we want to cultivate that attitude that the now moment is my power. Start where you are now. Number 2, I am not going to condition my desires. I'm going to learn to be unconditional. I'm going to trust and have faith that higher part of me knows what my real desire is and is leading me on the path of least resistance towards it. And 3, the last one is my circumstances don't matter. Everything that is seen right now was once unseen potential. And what is my potential? It's 99.99% done in that unseen. And what brings it from the unseen to the seen? Faith. Trust and faith in my desire. So love your desires and love the resistance. Just use that resistance, that doubt, that counter thought thinking that we were learned, that was taught to us. Use it to clarify what it is that I do want. So start now. Start where you are. Circumstances don't matter, and be unconditional. This is how we cultivate a powerful mindset of focus and attention on what we really, really want instead of what we don't want. If you got any value out of this video, any inspiration, or learned anything, like and share it with friends and family, and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And have a great day. Bye-bye.